Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Cretaceous Craft. I am Sean. If you are new here, this is our Minecraft Let's Play series, modded Minecraft Let's Play series to be precise. We have a variety of mods here. Most importantly, the Fossils and Archaeology Revival mod. Last episode, we were running around looking for a place to live pretty much. And at the end of that episode, we ended up finding it, which is our little homestead here. And if you look at my mini map, you can see it's in the middle of like this little kind of peninsula deal. Well, in this episode, we intend on sprucing up this home and making it, or rather, this house and making it a home. I think the two most important things that I'm looking to do is beginning to develop a sort of farm so I can start making my own food and getting myself a little bit more into the Iron Age. Getting myself things like buckets, full set of iron tools, a full set of iron armor, which I do not fully have yet. Basic things like that. Essentially just improving the infrastructure of the place that we live and making it a more secure place. Before we focus on the farm, I think what I would like to do is ignore the semi-full inventory here. I think what I would like to do is look for where I could establish a mine. Now, I've come to understand that there's actually something of a ravine right around here. Oh yeah, and in the last episode I mentioned that I would dig out a kind of tunnel essentially from the village over there to our house over here, and I did that in between recordings. So we have this nice little tunnel running all the way through just to make our travels all the bit easier. But I do want to establish a dedicated mine before anything else, just so we can get easy access to those resources down below before we focus on trying to get access to the resources above. And I think, honestly, this mini ravine here might be something of our best bet. Water here. I think, yeah, what I think I'm going to do is we'll just head down here and see where it takes us. I actually haven't been down here yet, so we'll see if it leads anywhere. Promising or not. Do I have... Cool, I have some cobble. Yeah, my inventory is an absolute mess. Forgive me for being so poor at item management. Now, let's see here. I recorded the first two episodes of this series all in one sitting. It was it was a few days ago now. What I had just gotten back from over the weekend was the Godzilla Convention G Fest in Chicago, which it would have happened about a week ago at the time that you guys will be watching this, but that is a lot of fun. If you do not know much about me yet, I am a massive nerd, as you can tell by me putting dinosaurs in my Minecraft game. One of the longest, one of the things I've loved for the longest is, in fact, Godzilla. Um, I grew up on the movies because of my dad and my brother. I have an older brother. Those two kind of put me onto the franchise, and I mean, we were just inseparable ever since. I think it led to me just being a monster guy overall, because, yeah, I mean, I'm just obsessed with all kinds of creature feature stuff. Now, it's not just Godzilla. I'm huge into things like dinosaurs, Jurassic Park, the Alien and Predator franchises. Um, I mean, I just eat it all up. I'm a huge fan of those kinds of science fiction and horror films. Um, well, looks promising. So yeah, Godzilla Convention was really, really neat. To elaborate a little bit further. Oh, hello. Other entrance there. To elaborate a little bit further on what kind of convention it is, a majority of G-Fest for me is just dressing up and meeting other people who are dressing up as monsters or characters from the franchise, um, and buying copious amounts of merchandise, usually in the form of figures. I have a massive Godzilla collection here at home, primarily consisting of figures. It is probably a problem, not to me personally, but from an outsider's view, I can imagine it's a horrific thing. Um, but I figure why not? If it's something that you love, you ain't hurting anybody. Um, this cave appeared promising at first. Now I'm not as sure, but we will kind of see where it takes us. Got a fucking roach? I didn't even notice at first. That was a cockroach. Okay, so we have more fossil blocks, but not a lot of iron. I'm thrilled about the fossils, but the iron is the main thing that I'm here for. See, last few episodes. Ooh, perhaps I've spoken too soon. I was gonna say, last few episodes, you saw me getting bossed around by skeletons. I was going to say that isn't going to happen again now that I have a shield, but I think I might have spoken too soon. Well, I know I came here for iron, but I am okay with primarily leaving with fossils and archaeology items. I am okay with that. And copper. I'm kind of on the train of not liking copper very much because it doesn't serve any real purpose, and I think that still holds true. Get out of here. I think that still holds true in this version of Minecraft. I don't think copper golems are a thing yet. I thought that was a skeleton that shot at me. It was not. I want these skull blocks. I will get rid of Brachiosaurus claw. I want to keep that. Dirt. Don't need that, really. Even though I know I was talking earlier about how sifters make dirt useful. I don't have enough sifters quite yet to fully process all of the dirt that I'm getting my hands on, so best to just not let that pile up quite yet. I do have the one sifter that we have going as of right now, but I can only do so much. I'm gonna dump all of the sticks in there. You can never really have enough torches, can you? Let's see here. Yeah, so iron would be fantastic. What I want, like I said earlier, is a lot of, and there's a creeper over here. My eye on you, sir. I want some buckets, because then we can start getting kind of an irrigation system going. The whole 9 yards. The second that we get a comfortable amount of iron here, we will go topside and start working on the farm, because it is evident that we have found ourselves a very, very nice cave system that we can reliably come back to, at least for still kind of early game. Fire. Looks like we have a barrel with possibly some loot up ahead, or a few barrels rather. Just want to make sure this is a safe area, or as safe as we can make it. Okay, what do we got here? Well, first things first. Did I get that? Probably. Okay, hello. Anvil. Blast furnace. Do not mind if I do. Now we're talking. Raw gold, chainmail. Shoot. Don't blow up my new stuff, please. You know, if I was any smarter, I'd actually leave the creeper over here. Ugh. Hey. Okay. So it doesn't really appear that I want you. Dirt has to go. It doesn't really appear that there's anything crazy useful here, to be honest. The armor's pretty cool. But, I mean, honestly. Iron, didn't even notice you. Okay, gold. Actually, I do want the gold. Where are you? Flint can go back. I'm gonna be able to do something with that. And the TNT block, you know, I have no clue what I'm gonna be doing with this TNT, but probably something good. I don't know I have any of these wooden tools. I do not need that. How much iron do I have now? 21. Almost. Let's test our luck just a little bit longer. Because I'm actually kind of loving this. I'm hearing lava nearby too, which can only be a good sign. Oh, the iron fell. Okay. Okay. More iron up here, and then... Gosh, I can't help it. I gotta check it out. Okay, truly nothing. Truly nothing. We'll head back up, because... We'll head back up, because I don't want to push our luck. We found some really neat stuff here, so... We have plenty of things to come back to. The last thing we want to do is get turned around. Which may very well happen. But I think we're doing alright. It's nighttime. You know what that one song used to say? Don't mine at night. Only bad things can come of that. I swear to it. But we aren't doing very bad, I don't think. In terms of progression that's past. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Oh, my gosh. There are so many creepers outside. Of course I can't. Okay. That's ridiculous. There was like 3 off rip, and they're all around the house now. What was I gonna say? I guess I'll put this to work. In terms of progression outside of the mod, that's what I was. In terms of progression outside, no, what the hell am I talking about? Not outside the mod, outside the vanilla game. In terms of progression for the mod, what our next best step is to create an analyzer. Oh wait, oh my gosh, I'm a fool. Hold on, what am I doing? I'm playing this game all wrong. There we go. There we go. I don't want to put the copper in yet because that doesn't really serve any purpose for me. Can I sleep now? Because, yeah, the monsters walked away. Okay, so the next best step is to create an analyzer. And what an analyzer can do for us is, like I said in previous episodes, it can, well, analyze our fossils and our relic scraps and everything like that to essentially get our next steps in those items. Now, I don't know how to make an... Well, that's it. Perfect. I think we will have everything we need to make one. And while we're here, yeah, I need some pants. I'll make some of those. There we go. Can I get an analyzer now? Do I have everything I need on me in my hands? Yes. So while we're here, research time is damn right. Okay. We have a full inventory, and this is absurd. I'm going to take ourselves... Oof, oof. I'm going to take ourselves... Back up, fella. I'm going to have to light that up on my way back. over to the village because I'm unsure if the analyzer will turn a villager into a paleontologist like the other one. So we got a farmer and we have, tell me we have more villagers. That's going to be a really not desirable thing if we don't. That just makes everybody go inside. I thought for some reason that would summon them, but it looks like we have a guy over here. And he looks jobless. So I want to see if this will give him a job. Hey, fella. Come. Yeah, check it out. Yeah, okay. Paleontologist. Perfect, 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 perfect. While we are doing that, I'm going to put all of this stuff in for us. Is there anything else? That in there. And while that's yielding results, certainly. So we have a farmer, we have a paleontologist, and we have an archaeologist. Neat. This village is really starting to come together, I think. And now, like I had said, we can move on to the farming part because we have a cave established now. Get on with our above ground improvements. And I will kind of make ourselves a genuine entrance to the mine at some point soon as well, because I think that's rather important. Oh, Hey, is that a waypoint? Hold on. Hold the press. Just gonna swim over here. Very briefly, do not mind me, fish. I just want to check out why there's a waypoint over here. I don't think I've ever been over here. Come on, swim faster. I was looking over there, and I was like, oh, there's a cave over there. You know, there's more caves to explore. Okay. I'm going to take that with me. Give that to me. Yep. And I'm going to stick that right by my house. Actually, I know there's one in the village, but I think it would be useful to be able to teleport home if given the opportunity. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I was looking over there and I'm like, wow, big old cave, more to explore, right? And I noticed there's a waypoint sitting out there. I'm like, what the hell is that for? I don't want to plant pumpkins or melons yet because I think that's stupid. I want carrots and um, potatoes if I can help it because those I just feel like are better crops overall. I know melons and pumpkins can like yield better results just in terms of like more profitable food, but this is this is a decent start maybe to my own little farm. And you might be wondering, hey, why are you building your own farm if there's a village just right across, the way? Well, I want my own stuff, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But now that I think about it, I do want to pay the village a visit before I keep working on this because I think their crops will be of service to me. And they got farmers to replant that stuff anyway, so. What kind of crops do we even have here? Is this me learning that my village is in fact useless and doesn't have any crops at all? Oh, we got some stuff over here. Doesn't even look like people can access this. What do we have? I don't think any of this is like good yet. I don't think. Carrots. Aw, sorry. I got some stuff down here. I don't think I knew about that. Yeah, this whole village is going to have to be fixed up by me eventually. these are my people now. I've adopted them into the team, so it's only fair that I spruce up their home as well. This is the house with the analyzer. Chill. All right, don't mind me, sir. Leopleurodon DNA. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. I don't even know what to do with all this stuff. So, oh my gosh, I have these pants and I never even put them on. A lot of nothing. Oh, I'm gonna leave all this junk here. Can I wake you up? Darn. Hey, but that's useful to me. Pumpkin seeds. Okay, I'll be back, sir. It's actually very nice. Good things are happening over here. We got ourselves a Leopleurodon, which, unfortunately, for my Leopleurodon fans, is not an animal I think we will be able to engineer anytime soon. That's the one caveat with us starting this fossil stuff so early, is that, where are my fossils? Not fossils, where are my torches? I need those. Yeah, that's one caveat with us starting this fossil stuff so early. Ugh. That actually, what am I cowering inside from a skeleton? Come back here. Nice. It's just unfortunately a Leopleurodon, for those who don't know, is a massive prehistoric reptile similar to that of a mosasaurus. That is something that's going to take serious innovation to comfortably contain. Now, in general, most of these prehistoric animals are going to take incredible innovation to comfortably contain. But yeah, you guys get the idea, I think. It's just going to take a while. And that's okay, because I'd rather us do it right than put oh boy in a really small and terrible enclosure and then everyone's unhappy, right? Actually, going to plant this tree a little farther back because I don't want the shade getting in the way. As you can see, all the trees that we've been planting have been coming in very nicely. Very excited about it. Well, I don't really know where to go from here. The farm is starting to be made. I guess I can continue developing the farm a little bit more. Right now we're in a spot where most of it is not enclosed, and that's, I think, far from ideal. I don't even begin to know how to make fences. Here, make them all. Make them all. Okay. Sifter. You just keep on sifting. Nothing useful whatsoever. Yeah, see, now you understand why I need many, huh? God, everything I do is a mistake. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Now we're talking. Ugh. Oh. I was talking to a buddy of mine when it came to the show here, and about like what I could possibly improve. And he was telling me that it just kind of sounds sometimes like my heart's not in it. Well, I promise you that's not through any fault of the show. It is more so just the fact that every single time I record one of these episodes, it's in the middle of the night or later. And that's not super great in terms of energy, if that sentence made sense. Damn, what's going on down here? I'm eager to go back down at some point. Come on, bucket. I'm eager to go back down at some point to discover. Oops, clicked off the game. To discover, out of here. I just clicked off the game again. This is insane. I'm eager to go back down into the cave to discover what we have going down, or rather going on down there, but I don't know. I feel like it's not quite safe yet, and I would sooner just continue renovating the entrance to make everything about it user friendly before I go down there and kill myself and lose all my belongings. I think that would be the wisest thing. Ugh, I'm awful at this game. Alright, well, happy little farm, I hope. Shoot. I'm not even gonna bother. I'm not even gonna bother. I don't even care that much. Yeah, so we have a straight stack of raw copper. What could possibly be yielded for us a stack of raw copper? I really do not know. How many more potatoes do I have? Nothing. I'm gonna cook this meat instead. That's furnace. Okay. Well, hold the phone now. How much wood do I have? I can make a boat. Yeah? Yep, perfect. I'm gonna make a boat. Well, I already did make a boat. And I'm gonna take that across to that little cave across the way. And while our entire stack of useless metal is going to be smelting, we can take a little trip over there and see what is cooking over there. I'm a little sussed out by our personal cave, but maybe this cave is better. Do my eyes deceive me, or is that a village in that mini map up there? I don't know what that is. Well, this is already looking interesting, to say the least. But before I go down there, I'm going to go up here and see what the land has to offer for us. Because if there's another village, I think that would be just comical. Hmm. These ravines are thought-provoking. Oh, wow. A little ancient village or something. Okay. Is there anything to be pillaged in here? Likely not, but this is all really cool, and I can definitely see myself coming back and just stripping this place of building material. These bricks are awesome. Neat. I think it's really cool that there's a an old decrepit village right across the river from my current village, because it's almost like, in Jurassic World how the old park is like old, withered and low, you know, still there but old, and dusty. Well, you have the new park. I think that's really cool. You back up. Okay. Priority number 1. More fossils. Because I'm at a high right now with this Leopleurodon DNA, and I like what I see. I should stop walking around with a full inventory, right? Like I feel like that's like step 1 in doing better at this video game. I'm not gonna take my torches back because I want to keep this place lit up. I know I should probably head back, but this is so neat. I'll head back and I'll refuel and I'll come back. It'll be a whole thing. Hold on. Is that another one? What's up with these waypoints? Wait, but is there one here too? What is happening? There's so many spawning around this area. Is that... Am I causing that by destroying them? Because there's 3 waystones now. That seems very odd for them to all spawn in the same... Oh, hello. Are you going to be a problem? It looks like you're going to be a problem. Back off from the crops, fella. Okay. Okay. I mean, he seems chill. I don't know. We'll see. Probably not ideal. My fingers are going numb from how I'm holding my keyboard. This is so strange. I don't think it's super ideal that the paleontologist house is like 5 miles away from everything else, especially the archaeologist being closer seems kind of criminal, but whatever, man. This whole place is going to be unrecognizable in a few episodes anyway, so it's all good. It is all good. Let's see what we can yield from hey, stone tablet. That's something new. Sand. Yep. I'm asking for at least 1 more skull, but I don't think I'm going to get that from these fossils. So another cool thing would be ancient weaponry or armor that I can repair. I think that would be incredibly useful because those ancient swords are wicked. If I remember correctly, they do about as much damage as an iron sword, but with the chance to strike lightning where you hit something, which can be, from what I remember, as volatile as it is useful. What's wrong with you? Okay, well, we good? Yeah, I don't have anything to give you right now, but I can be back later. Stone tablets, that's really interesting. I'm going to throw those down in our little tunnel. I won't stop making big ones. Hey, okay, not bad. Pretty neat, huh? So that's what stone tablets do. They basically function as like ancient paintings. Cool, cool, cool. I'm check on our crops. I think I just killed him. He was eating my fucking... What was he even eating? It's not cool. I might have to end up covering this. You gonna be chill? Do I need to build a scarecrow or something? Is that how this is gonna work? Not on my watch, buddy. Are you serious? Why do I hear another one? Is it like the Telltale Heart and they just like start to haunt me now? All the crows that I've killed in my time? Hey, we got a bunch of pumpkins here too. What? See, we don't need to grow pumpkins. What a joke. Okay, let's see. I want to see where this goes. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. What the heck, guys? Oh my gosh, they're fighting each other. Perfect. They're all fighting each other. Good lord. That was crazy. It was like a mob battle royale. Of course, I'm going exploring in another cave with a full inventory. Do not worry about such things. They do not matter. This looks promising. I'm very excited to explore this. I'm eager to get more skull blocks because I can trade them for emeralds with the paleontologist and get his affinity up, which is pretty important. Because the more, well, the higher I get his affinity, the more likely he is to give me good things, I think. I don't exactly remember how the villager trading system works, but I'm like 90% sure that is it. It is rather interesting that at a certain point, um, fossils become easier to come across than iron. Definitely feel like it should be the alternative, although I will not complain. And I hope it doesn't sound like I'm complaining, because I'm certainly not. I'm very happy to get a bunch of fossils. I just find it a little interesting that they are so easy to come by in certain cases. So easy to come by. Well, that was my own fault. And now we are in an undesirable situation. Just because I got overzealous. Ugh. Ugh. Come here. I'm just getting beat up right now. Stay back, demons. Oh my gosh, there's so many fossils here. This is nuts. Well, I came down here for fossils, and I guess I got what I came for. This is like, I'm like a kid in a candy shop right now. This is, and I just started trying to break it with my fist. This is great. And an extra skull block, perfect. I want the plant fossils too. Don't even begin to get it twisted. Rotten flesh can go. Rotten flesh can go. Okay, don't stupidly walk into the lava. That would be the most devastating thing possible I can imagine. Okay. I know I can crouch, but my fingers are cramping a little bit, and it's rendering me useless. And I can't even begin to want the copper here. Wow. This is great. But my iron pickaxe is going to break soon, and I won't be able to get any more fossils, and that is not great. Oh, hello, gold. Don't mind if I do. Eventually, we'll be going to the nether, and I think it isn't. Oh, that's not gold at all, is it? That is the secret third option. That is amber chunks. Okay. Now, amber chunks, I don't remember quite how they function, but I think it's similar to fossils in which you analyze them and they will yield you DNA. Or other stuff, probably. Okay, now let's get out of here before things get worse. How did I get down here? I fell down here, right? Ooh. Oh, God. That is so not cool. My pickaxe breaks right here? Okay. Well, I can come back, yeah? Okay. Which side am I on? Which side did I come from? Okay. I'm gonna put another light right there so I can spot it when I come back. Yeah, because it is right at the front. That's cool. Okay. It's shaping up to be a rather long recording. Wait, was there a turtle on my... Okay. Come on, bud. I gotta build a dock, it looks like, for my side. I'm not even gonna begin to address that. Well, it looks like I might have to end the recording soon. But I'm gonna take care of a few loose ends first before we go. Because we just left with a bunch of fossils, and I do want to get this checked out before anything else. I just wanted to take a moment because I just received this news right in the middle of, me analyzing this garbage. As of tonight, like while I'm recording this, Sam Neill, the actor who played Dr. Alan Grant, passed away. I'm imagining from the cancer that he was diagnosed with not long ago. Um, but I'm not sure yet. So yeah, kind of disrupting the tone of this video, but of course it goes without saying that Sam Neill is Dr. Alan Grant. Makes Jurassic Park for a lot of people, for me included. Um, that movie means so much to me as a person, and it wouldn't be the same without him. And obviously, he's not just defined by his role in Jurassic Park. Sam Neill was a fantastic actor in general, and an incredible person. Um, so, rest in peace, Sam Neill.